People's Democratic Party. The chairman, PDP River State, Ferdinand Alabrabra, DSSRS, distinguished senators and members of the National and State Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, Chairman, River State Council of Traditional Rulers, and other Royal Majesties and Royal Highnesses here present, elder statesmen, special advisors, permanent secretaries, chairmen of local government councils here present, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commissioning of Trans-Kalabari Road Phase 1, connecting 6 communities to mainland, constructed by the government of River State. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point respectfully invite for the presentation of Kola, the Kalabari Council of Chiefs, led by His Royal Majesty, Disrael Bobo Bob Manuel II, Owukori IX, Amayanabo of Abonima. He will be accompanied by King Dr. RZ Amos, Onoyan Eken of Degema, and other chiefs here present. Other chiefs and traditional rulers of Kalabari Kingdom.
Your Excellency, the Governor of River State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, our guest for today and our in-law, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Your Excellency, the incoming Governor and his deputy, Your Excellency, please permit me to rest on the already properly expressed protocols here. Yama Kalabarara Center, Omnemi, Yamengba Bagare Bakamo, Omni Bibirke Ipoki. Your Excellency, we'll make it very brief because we know that time is of the essence. First of all, we want to thank you for the projects you've done in the Kalabari area. The last time we met in Abalama, the Kalabari monarchs and their people came together and gave you a title, which was Saibi Dokibo, one of Kalabari. Now everybody is seeing what it is. Saibi Dokibo simply means he who looks for the good of the Kalabari people. You have expressed this not just in words, but in action. One of the roads that has been a big problem to the Kalabari people is the road that comes from Emoha to Tema. It's been a death trap. It's been in a complete state of disrepair. But today, we are happy that we have given the contract to completely redo that road to one of the best contractors in Africa, Julius Berger. And the job has started already, which means that you mean business, as always. This project that we're about to hear, to flag it off with our dear son and elder statesman, Chief Ferdinand Alabraba. And you gave us a timeline, saying that this phase 1 will be done and will be completed in your tenure. You have taken the bull by the horn, as always. This is a project that many people ran away from for different reasons. Some financial, some political, some because they couldn't have the mind and the strength and the presence of mind to do it. But you took it up and you said to us, this project will be completed, the phase 1, and today we are here. I have ridden on it and have driven into what we call the hinterland now. The persons who are there, who live there, they have never seen a vehicle drive to their place. So today, you have created history again. I've been very well informed because I was not at the campaign grounds that during your rally in Akukutoro, you did promise and you are about to execute a link bridge from Krakrama to Abonima. Tanga? Seen to go. Yes, I'm not to go brand now. But I know to go bra. Obema koreke wa proa. Ania? O go be wa imede go be. Ania? I know to go bra nia? I know to go bra nia? Excellency, my people have said I should say thank you to you. Recently, for a long time, after you took the bull by the horn and created another first class in Kalabari land, for a long time we had only one in the 3 local governments. But you came and saw that it was not good. And you gave us another first class. But today, I'm glad to tell you that standing with me are some new second class tools that you have approved and recognized. The Ama number of Ifoko is here. The Ama number of K is here. Oprama is there. Edama is here. Ama of Edama is here. These are all the people. The Ama number of Obonoma is also here. Your Excellency, we want to thank you. No, there are so many now, I can't even remember all. There is Bile as well. Your Excellency, please thank you very much for what you have done for the Kalabari people. May the Almighty God give you the strength to continue, even after you've left office, to be on our side and work for us. And I know that the incoming governor will not take his eyes off the ball. He has already seen what you're doing. And from his slogan, continuity and consolidation, I am sure that will happen. Your Excellency, we've been here for a while. So let us do our usual welcoming gift. This is what the Kalabari people are known for, showing love to their visitors. We have 3 local governments in our area, and you can see the gifts are coming in trays, showing that every local government is participating. We have Asari Toro, Akuku Toro, and Degema. May I also introduce His Royal Highness Aruzed Amos. Aruzed Amos is a paramount ruler and the equivalent of Amainambo in Degema. Here are some drinks to welcome you to our area, to show that we love you. And also, we can't do that without presenting the best of what still comes out of our rivers. In spite of the problems of oil exploration and exploitation, we still manage to find something edible. So we have done that. Here, these are seasoned crayfish, otherwise known as opro. And then we have matured fish. It seems as if the people knew that we would be having a big visitor, so they left them in the river. But now they are out. That's what we call Agbra and Juemi. Agbra and Juemi. Indasoemi, Lorosoemi, those are the native names of some of the fishes, the different species that live in our water. And we only get them out for our trusted visitors. Your Excellency, you're welcome to Kalabari land. God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give the welcome remarks, may I invite the chairman, Degema Local Government Area, Michael John Williams. Accompanied by the chairman, Fakuku Toro Local Government Area, and Asari Toro Local Government Area.
Your Excellency, our dear Governor, to our great state, River State, our illustrious son, the Governor of Oyo State, we are using this medium to congratulate you for coming back as the second tenor governor. Our dear Deputy Governor, our mother, Your Excellency, incoming governor of our beloved state, the loving governor that is coming to be with us to administer the state for the next 4 years. You are welcome. I want to stand on the existing protocol because the protocol list is that long. Your Excellency, Degema Local Government Area is saying a very big thank you. Asari Toro Local Government Area is saying a big thank you. Akukutoro Local Government Area, Your Excellency, we are saying a big thank you. Your Excellency, this is like a Kalabari day in the Kalabari land. And today, to commission this project, Your Excellency, you invited our in-law, our illustrious in-law, to come and commission this project for us. Your Excellency, we thank you. Your Excellency, what you have done in your tenure, the Kalabari people are overjoyous and extremely happy. If you swear into human once, the Kalabari people wouldn't have said that do this or do that again, because what you have done for us is quite enormous. It's so big that the Kalabari people are so happy that we can contend with what you have done. But Your Excellency, we want to say a big thank you that today, in the history of Kalabari land, these communities have not witnessed a car in their community before. But Your Excellency, today, you are introducing that in the land of Kalabari land. What else do we have than to say a very big thank you? Your Excellency, we don't have much to say, but want to say a big thank you. I want to assure you, because of these things you have done, recently, the recently passed election, you see what the Kalabari people, the love they demonstrated to stand behind you in making sure that you keep your heads above all heads in the country. Your Excellency, we say a big thank you. We say a big thank you. This is a Kalabari day. The Kalabari people are happy. Your Excellency, you can see us in our white. Though the cameras are blocking us, but you can see us in our white to tell you that we are happy. Your Excellency, thank you very much. May the Almighty God bless you and lead you all through, and we'll be behind you in whichever thing you do. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to entertain us with their dance steps, may I invite the area dance group.
Yeah.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the area dance group. Thank you very much. Please let's put our hands together for the area dance group as they dance out. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, area dance group. Thank you.
Yeah. Sonny, open the smart outside.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for area dance group. Thank you very much. Thank you. May I now invite to entertain us the Oki Masquerade.
Yeah.
Asabalabala you a babo. 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 You are. Asabalabala you a babo. 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 Asabalabala you a babo.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the Oki masquerade? Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the Oki masquerade? Thank you very much. Thank you. Please let's put our hands together for Oki masquerade. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite for the project description the Honorable Commissioner for Works, River State, George Kelly D. Alabo.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of River State, Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Sheyi Makinde, GSSROS. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of River State, the Speaker, River State House of Assembly, Your Excellency, our Governor-elect, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, and his Deputy, Professor Ngozi Mma-Odo, elders and traditional rulers here present, Your Excellencies, I pray your leave to leverage protocols already properly established by the compere. Your Excellency, we are here again today for the commissioning of the Trans-Kalabari Road, Phase 1, linking 6 Kalabari communities to mainland: Krakrama, Minama, Sangama, Omekwetariama, Angolama, and Omekwama communities. These are communities that have existed for centuries but have never had access to the mainland. These are communities where if you want to build, you have to use boats to load chippings in sacks and bags and transport. Today, history has been made. Several governments in the past had made attempts, futile attempts, to commence this project, but they were all efforts in futility. You came, you awarded, and in no time, we are here for the commissioning of the project. Your Excellency, you put your name in the sands of time so far as the Kalabari ethnic nationality is concerned. Like I always say, let's not forget in a hurry. Before now, out of the 33 towns and villages of the Kalabari ethnic nationality, only 12 were linked up to the mainland. Your Excellency, Yensom, Ezewon Wike alone has linked up extra 6 to the mainland. Your Excellency, I'll go straight to the description of this project. The crowd is so much so we can't see some of the pictorials here. You would have been able to appreciate what the road was, or what it was before now. There was no road. People will have to go through swamps. People will have to pass through chikoko and mangrove vegetation to access their communities. People will have to pass through a lot of difficulties to access their communities. Today they drive easily. Your Excellency, this is a 13.545 kilometer road in all. We have the main alignment, that's the main stretch of 10.1 kilometers. And we have two spurs. We have the first spur linking Sangama of 2.545 kilometers, and that spur linking to Minama of 880 meters. And so the total length of the road is 13.545 kilometers. Your Excellency, this road project was awarded on the 23rd of March 2021, and we are here exactly 24 months after for the commissioning of the project. Your Excellency, amidst the complexities of the terrain, the complexities of the design and all, this project, I would say, was completed on schedule, although payment for this project was completed about a year ago because the payment method was done through irrevocable standing payment order, spread for about 13 to 14 months. Your Excellency, if we take from the Omekwe-Tariama axis, we're going to have chainage 0 plus 0, 0 at Omekwe-Tariama. But I'll take it from the flip side. The bell mouth we have here is going to be chainage 0 plus 0, 0. And so from here, we have a bridge, and the length of the bridge is 262 meters in length. Now we have, from this bank, we have 4 spans, and then from the Krakrama bank, we have 4 spans, and then in the middle, we have 3 spans. And so we have a total of 11 spans. The first 4 spans from the Degema bank here are measuring 20 meters each. That gives us 80 meters. The other 4 spans from the Krakrama bank is 80 meters, 20 meters per span. And the span on the middle is 34 meters each. That is 34 times 3 spans. That gives us 102 meters. And 102 and 162 gives us a total of 262 meter bridge from ramp to ramp. Your Excellency, it won't be exciting to talk about the bridge without talking about the construction methods of the bridge. Your Excellency, this bridge is sitting on 92 number 100 millimeter diameter piles, driven into ground 21 meters from the seabed. From the seabed, the piles are driven to the point of refusal of 21 meters. Then from the seabed to the high water level is 9 meters. That gives us 30 meters. And from the high water level to the pile cap level is 5 meters. So we have a total pile length of 35 meters. Your Excellency, these piles are spread in an array of 11 times 8, giving us a total of 88 reinforced concrete pre-stressed beams. In the first, we have 88 beams in all. In the first, we have 8 times 11. 8 on each row times 11, which gives us 88. Your Excellency, the bridge is designed in such a way that even at low tide and high tide, river crafts can access the navigational channels with ease. And across the bridge, we have, from Krakrama, we have, when you move to chainage 5 plus 300, you have the Minama junction. And then you go 880 meters to the right, you hit Minama community. At chainage 6.8 to the left, you have the Sangama junction. You drive in 2.545 kilometers to the left, you hit Sangama community. And you move to get to Tariama, Omekwe-Tariama community. Your Excellency, on the pavement, more than 1 meter of soil substitution was done, and soil replacement was done with sand, and then soil cement stabilization was done, 5% soil cement stabilization, and then we had 150 millimeters of stone base, and then 60 millimeter of binder course, and 40 millimeter of wearing course. For the bridge width, we have a total of 11 meters. The carriageway is 8 meters by width, and then we have 1 meter walkway and parapet on both sides. 1.5, 1.5. That gives us a total of 11 meter width of the bridge. Your Excellency, thank you for doing this for the Kalabari ethnic nationality. God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give a remark on behalf of the contractor, Lubric Construction Company Nigeria Limited, May I invite the Chief Executive Officer, Gilbert Sassin.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of River State, Chief Barrister Nesem Ezenwo Wike, CON, GSSRS Life Venture. Our special guest of honor for today, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Sheyi Makinde, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of River State, Dr. Mrs. Ipalibo Banigo, DSSRS, the Governor-elect of River State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, DSSRS, all others protocols duly observed. It is with gratitude and pride that we welcome you all to the commissioning of the Trans-Kalabari Road Project Phase 1. This occasion, and even more importantly, because it holds a special place in the hearts of all in our company, as our founding chairman, the late High Chief Dr. Obi Lulu Briggs, a patriotic and iconic figure in River State, was deeply committed to this project and the overall progress of the Kalabari Kingdom. I believe strongly that our late chairman will be smiling down on us all today with love and affection whilst thanking the governor for having made this dream a reality. Our sentimental attachment to this complex project meant that despite all the challenges we encountered, ranging from security to a difficult terrain, we remained unwavering in our commitment to delivering this project and making sure that today became a reality. That said, I must confess that the most critical commitment to which we owe this glorious day was that provided by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of River State. To all those who doubted, disbelieved, or insinuated that this was a white elephant project that would not see the light of day, I must make this open confession before God and man, that this project was fully paid by the government of River State way before final completion. I believe this is the first time in the history of River State that a single project has enjoyed such an honor in the midst of competing demands on the government, which we are all aware of, and it has been an honor to be entrusting with delivering this project despite a few months delay. Today is indeed a day of celebration as we open up what might be rightfully referred to as the gateway into the Kalabari Kingdom, which we have commenced Omekwe Tariama. Finally, please permit me to ask the Kalabaris and grant me the privilege to speak on their behalf. Iyama Kalabari, Arosinteo, Omiete, Watamuno Boma, Watamuno Miete, Pasisio, Phase 2, Excellency Pasisio, Phase 2, Excellency Meka. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for this great opportunity to be of service to your administration and the good people of River State. We remain eternally grateful and cherish all the opportunities you have given to us to be of service. This particular project is one from which I have derived kingdom. God bless River State. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give a brief goodwill message, may I respectfully invite Alabo Ferdinand Alabra DSSRS.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, our dear Governor, a very, very dependable leader. Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, the Governor of Oyo State, who has again been confirmed by his people that he does require a second term. Our Excellency, our sister, our Deputy Governor, and Senator-elect. Our Governor-elect, Sir Simlaye Fobra, and your Deputy, Professor Ngozi Odo, my dear leaders, I welcome all of you to Kalabari land. Your Excellency, my people have said a lot, but I felt I cannot allow this moment pass without adding my voice to the appreciation that you deserve. About 18 months ago, just over 18 months ago, you gave me the privilege and honor to flag off this important project for which we are all gathered today. Short after that flag off, skeptics were watched on the social media saying this is another gimmick by another governor about a project which has eluded the Kalabari people for over 2 decades. But today, we're all here to see the realization of that Kalabari dream and to tell our skeptics that Governor Wike is not like any other governor. He's a governor who does not promise what he cannot deliver. And this is what he has shown to us today. Your Excellency, you've done a lot for the Kalabari people. And it has been said by previous speakers that what the Kalabaris have gained from your administration had not been gained from any other administration since the creation of Rivers State over 55 years ago. And it's the same in various other parts of this state. People of Rivers State can attest to the fact that the level of development achieved in their own time has not been achieved before since the creation of Rivers State. Your Excellency, we thank you very much, and we know that history will be very, very kind to you, because Kalabari people and the people of Rivers State will forever remember you. Your Excellency, I want to make a very quick observation about our people, the Ijaw people. If you observe at the last governorship elections, over 90% of the candidates were from our own ethnic group. What does that mean? That it, by the grace of God, the people of Rivers State have made a choice of Sir Simlaye Fobra. And since then, our son has reached out to all his brothers, giving them the olive branch, to join in to make Rivers State great. Sir Simlaye sees his victory as a victory of all of them. And I'll be wondering why we cannot take this opportunity to come together and demonstrate to the world that we are indeed grateful people, that one of our own is today going to govern Rivers State, and we must all gather behind him. Your Excellency, this message to our people has been done in good faith, because in the past, disunity has not helped us. They know. This is an opportunity for us to come together, stay united, and demonstrate to the world that as a people, as a group, as an ethnic unit, we can remain strong and play our role in the committee of state ethnic groups in this state. Enjoy ethnic nationality. You're not the only people. All those who contested, co-consensus. I call upon all you. I urge all of you to please join Simla Efobra. Join in and let us build the river state of our dreams. Simla is not governor of Ijaw people, it's not the governor of ethnic people, it's a governor of river state. Like it's a Wike. It's an equal man. But see what he has done for us. We're Kalabari people. See what he has done for us. And see what he's doing in all parts of river state. So I call it upon all of us to please join Sir Simla Efobra and let us build the river state of our dreams. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully invite to give a speech the connector, the promise keeper, the governor of River State, His Excellency Yeso Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of River State, Life Bencher.
A biggie man, a biggie man. A biggie man, a biggie man. Hotel. Apex in that.
Your Excellency, my dear brother, the governor of Oyo State, Engineer Makinde, Grand Service Star of River State, and by the special grace of God, second-time governor of Oyo State. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, the Governor-elect, and your Deputy, the Deputy National Chairman of our party, South, Ambassador Arapaja, the Zonal Vice Chairman of our party, South, Sudan, Rosi Obi, the Single Senator Maradona Piggy, and other senators-elect, members of National Assembly and House of Assembly that are here, Council Chairman of Degema, Akoko Toro, and Asari Toro Local Government, Chairman, River State Traditional Rulers Council, and members of your council. I've seen the Single Senator Adawale Pepo and John Azota Mbata, OCJ Okecha, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, other members of the Kalabari Traditional Rulers Council led by His Majesty, the Amanabo of Aboniman, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. GDI, we can. Your Excellency, our dear Governor and our in-law, let me use this opportunity on behalf of the government and people of the state. First of all, congratulating you for your victorious in the last 18 March gubernatorial elections held in this country. I was not surprised with what you've done in Oyo State. I knew that the people of Oyo State are intelligent enough to return you back to Government House of Ibadan. I want this opportunity to thank you, congratulate you, and also congratulate our dear daughter. I know she has been praying more than you, and that is why it has come out this way. Let me also thank you for honoring our invitation to come and commission this first phase of Trans-Kalabari. Again, your wife is from Kalabari area, and I thought that now we have completed the first phase, you will come and see it and go back and tell your wife, indeed, that road has been done, and that you treat her better. Now, when everything she asked for now, give her. Because she was part of those who are talking to me about this Trans-Kalabari road. Let me also use this opportunity to thank the people of Kalabari, making up of the 3 local governments, for the wonderful performance you showed in the last election. I know over 7 of your children were making an attempt to be known. Not that they were making an attempt to win the election. They know there's no way they would have won. But just let it be on record that they have opportunity to appear before Arise News. They were not running to win. They were only running to see that let people know they are there. And I thank you for identifying that they were not serious and they didn't want anybody to take you backward. You won very well in Asaritora. You won all the candidates of Cole, of Dumo, of Wenike, of Dadike, of Papaike, all of them. All of them. You won them in Akukotoro local government. And you won those 2 who will always do video to intimidate people. You won them there. The 3 local government areas, we won all the House of Assembly seats and we won the gubernatorial election. Just like the chairman of our Elders Council said about skeptics, I've told you don't bother about those people. People who are not serious think that others are not serious. We are very, very serious. I came here and I said, during my campaigns in 2014, I said that before I leave office as a second-term governor, that I must award the first phase and complete this phase of Trans-Kalabari. People did all kinds of things. They kidnapped the workers of Lubrix for 5 months. I told them, if you like kidnap everybody, this work must be completed. I said, no amount of intimidation, no amount of anything you will do, this job must be completed. To God be the glory. We are here today. Shame on all those people who are planning or who want to kidnap workers. Those who don't want good things for their people. Wherever they are now, they must be ashamed of themselves. We are not owing the contractor a dime. We are finished paying. If they did not kidnap the workers, the contractor would have finished this work long ago. But thank God, I praise them for still having that zeal, that commitment to work on. Because some other people would have used as an example. No, there's insecurity, they won't go there. But they know. And they came and have completed this job. I did say also, when the Amanab of Abonema was saying, I never promised for Krakarama. I know when they were connecting you, were speaking Kalabari, they don't want me to hear that one. All we say was from Minama to Abonema. Is that what I said? That was saying, Minama to Abonema. That's what I said. So Amanabo is Minama, I didn't say Krakarama. And luckily, your son, the governor-elect is here. I told him an agreement is when we went for campaign in Agogotoro, I told them that, look, they should vote for you. If they vote for you, you will link up Minama to Obonoman. And I've told them, the Committee of Works, to prepare so that we can award it before I leave office in the next 2 months. So I'm happy that we are here. And you see how God works. All those people who are plotting evil against us, they are not the ones suffering it. Yesterday, we were at Okoronodo to commission the Okoronodo Model School. Today we are here. Tomorrow we'll be at Ribibo to commission the entire rows of Ribibo. Our job ends on May 29. So nobody should say, go and rest. I will only rest after my tenure ends May 29, 2023. So don't think I'm not still governor. I'm still very strong governor from now till that time. So if you do anything, I will prepare you. You see how we have prepared them now? I don't know the one suffering it now. I say nobody can suspend you, but today he has packed out from the office. We have an acting chairman there. I told him, you will go. Whether you like it or not, you will go. Those lawyers telling you that the world has no power to suspend you, it's only neck. Then you don't understand. When you came, it was the world that suspended secondary, is it not? And you went and took office, is it not? It is not that you know that's only neck. Let me tell you, since they have not told you, the court has struck off that section of our constitution to say that neck only. So you don't know what. And PDP did not even appeal the judgment. So forget your own is God. You must be wasting your time. We are ready to battle. We are ready for the battle. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not from Benue, but I have interest. That interest that IU must go. And I'm going to carry it in May 29 when I leave office. If somebody say you will sleep, will you allow him to sleep? Will you allow him to sleep? A man lost his unit. A man lost his ward. A man lost his local government. A man lost his state. He's coming to preside over we who won our unit, won our ward, won our local government, won our state. Something they want for your head.
Just a week, Pepe Demo, Hoya, Pepe Demo, Mr. Project, Pepe Demo, Hoya, oh, Pepe Demo.
You cannot reap where you did not sow. If all of us who have lost our own state, what will you be cheering now? You want to use River State to cheer? We are not party to that. Go and bring your own local government. Yeah, we want 32 over 32 House of Assembly, is it not? How many did you win? Yeah, we won 3 over 3 senators, not so. How many did you make? We won 11 out of 13 House of Reps. How many did you win? You even lost the man you're supporting for equity, justice, and fairness. So that is all. I'm one of the happiest persons. In fact, I've been awarding contract anyhow now to make me more happy. For the mere fact that his ward, look at the politician, you will be there, national chairman, your own ward will be suspending you. Does it not tell you that you're not on ground? Your own ward will be suspending you. And you will go to television to say, only neck, only neck. Stay and wait for neck, you are gone. So, our dear Governor, I will invite you to come and talk to your in-laws and see whether you can drop anything for us, and then commission the first phase of Trans-Kalabari Road. Thank you, and God bless you.
A biggie man, a biggie man. 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 You don't emphasize a biggie man, a biggie man. A biggie man, a biggie man. I see the sweet, us ego depend. I see the pain, ego the sweet. I see the sweet, I see the sweet, us ego depend. I see the pain, ego the sweet. Oh, cho 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 cho. Ay ay ay.
Please be seated. Your Excellency, my dear own brother, Governor Nyesom Wike, CON and GSSRS Life Venture, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, and also at the same time Senator-elect, Our Excellency Mrs. Ipalibo Ari, the Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, the Governor-elect, Sim Fubara, the Deputy Governor-elect, also I came here with the Deputy National Chairman of our party, Ambassador Taufik Arakwaja, Deputy National Chairman South. Also, let me recognize the National Vice Chairman South-South, Chief Dan Obi, the traditional rulers here, the leaders and elders of Rivers State, and leaders and elders of Kalabari land in particular. Let me stand on the already established protocol. Kalabari, Obate. Well, I'm happy to be with you again today. And as usual, I bring you greetings from the good people of Oyo State, and also from your daughter, my wife, Tamuno Minini Olufunke Makinde. I also bring you news of how things are in Oyo State. On Saturday, March 18, 2023, the people of Oyo State voted overwhelmingly for sustainable development. They said in a very loud voice that they were not tired of good governance, so they gave us 4 more years. Well, here in Rivers State, I also know that the candidate of our party, the PDP, and the nominee of my brother and friend, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, was also voted in. And I'm glad that he just acknowledged the contribution of the Kalabari land, the 3 local governments here, Degema, Asaritoru, and Akukutoru. Well, let me use this opportunity to congratulate the Rivers State Governor-elect, Sim Fubara, on his election and to wish him all the best as he serves the people of Rivers State. Well, you know, standing before you is a GSM, and then you have SIM, and then you have the man with the network. What do you think will happen? No network failure. The good work will continue. Well, we're happy to have the elections behind us so we can continue with the real work our people elected us to do, the business of governance. Well, let me commend my brother, Governor Wike. You know, when most second-term governors, they've clocked out of governance, My brother is still commissioning projects. And as we were coming inside the car, I asked him, when are you going to stop this your project commissioning? He said he won't stop until May 28th, midnight, 2023. Well, one thing I need to confess to you today is that I told the people of Oyo State that you see how close I am to Governor Wike. They call him Mr. Project, and he's commissioning, he's working for the people of Rivers State, hoping to continue with that until the last moment of his last day in office. I said to them, if you vote for me, I will do the same thing, and they voted for me. Back in Oyo State, I promised my people that we will also continue to work for them. Some people said, oh, but your first tenure has finished. Let's start the second tenure. I said, no, don't shortchange me. We still have 2 months. We have April, we have May of the first tenure. But as you know, this particular project that I came to commission today affects me personally. Rivers State is my second home, and Kalabari land my home. This is where I did my youth service some 33 years ago, and this is where I started life. In a manner speaking, this is where I met my wife. Well, you may already know that my wife, she's from Buguma. And so you can understand where I'm coming from. So I feel honored, to be commissioning this phase 1 of the Trans-Kalabari Road. And let me share a story. 25 years ago, I was coming for my traditional wedding in Buguma. And my mother was with me in Port Harcourt. But she couldn't come for that event because she had phobia for water. So I came alone. I did not think whether, we drown or anything. I said, look, make I just carry the girl, come on, they go my house. But now, not only can you come from Port Harcourt to Buguma by road, to Abonima, and now you can go further into the Kalabari Kingdom. So I've been told that this 13.59 kilometer road construction is the first ever road access to places like Krakrama and 5 other island communities in Kalabari land. Well, let me congratulate again the people of Rivers State. You have chosen well, and I'm sure your governor-elect will continue the good work. And let me say to Governor Wike, people have been congratulating you and telling you you've done well for Kalabari land. I want to say, without mincing words, that you have done well for Rivers State. I've watched you commission projects all over Rivers State. Even me personally, I've gone to flag off or commission projects in different parts of Rivers State. I've been to Ekweye land. I've been to Ikwere land. Now we're here in Kalabari land. I've been with you where I commissioned the Rivers State University campus at Emoa. You've been everywhere in Rivers State. I've seen you go to Ogoniland to commission projects. And when the Commissioner for Works was making the description of this project, he said when the tide is low or when the tide is high, they will be able to pass under this bridge. Well, what you've done for Rivers State is when the tide is high, all the boats will rise. You have not left a zone or a community behind. So on behalf of Rivers people, I want to say thank you. And also challenge the incoming, the governor-elect. When you go everywhere and you bring development to your people, what you're doing is you're stemming rural urban migration. People can stay here and go do their business in Port Harcourt, the state capital, and still come back and sleep in this community. Thank you for the work you're doing. Well, let me again say that in Oyo State, we always say where road goes, development follows. So we look forward to seeing this investment bringing more economic development to this entire area. I thank you once again for having me. And let me say that I'll go ahead and commission this project to the glory of God for the benefit of the good people of Rivers State and Kalabari land in particular. I'll say, Omiete Tamuno Oboma. Well, to the glory of God and for the benefit of the good people of Rivers State, Kalabari land in particular, I commissioned this phase 1 of Trans-Kalabari road projects. I do it in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. A construction of Trans-Kalabari Road Phase 1. Central Group Segment Alignment E. Executed by the administration of His Excellency Yesom Ezenwo Wike, CON, GSSRS, Life Venture, Governor of Rivers State, commissioned by me, Engineer Oluseyi Abiodun Makinde, GSSRS, Governor of Oyo State, on this day, 28th day of March 2023. To God be the glory.
The national anthem.
Good afternoon. You've been watching the inauguration of the Trans-Kalabari Road, Phase 1, connecting 6 communities to the mainland. And just to mention, when you hear Kalabari Kingdom in River State, you're referring to the local governments of Asari Toru, Akuku Toru, and Degema local government areas. Today, this event is taking place in Degema local government area, representing the 3 other local government areas that come together to make up what you have Kalabari Kingdom. Today, the inauguration of the Trans-Kalabari Road, very, very massive project that had to be broken down into phases. Today, the first phase of this project has just been inaugurated by His Excellency Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, Governor of Oyo State. It's a day of joy for these communities because before this time, many of these communities, 6 of them that have been connected today, were only accessible in and out via water. Via the waterways. The Kalabari Kingdom is predominantly riverine in River State. When you hear the riverine part of River State, Kalabari play a very, they constitute a great percentage of that in River State. Today, like the governor of Oyo State has rightly mentioned, where roads go, developments, communities are expecting their lives to change dramatically as a result of this project. Thank you so much for watching. The dignitaries are making their way out of this venue and will be heading back to Port Harcourt, the capital city. Once again, thank you so much for watching. God bless you.
Inflation is actually, is high. I mean, let's look at those sectors of the economy where we have the highest rate of inflation and try to tackle those areas rather than just increasing the interest rates, because at the end of the day, I mean, we've spoken about the high cost of borrowing and how government has borrowed so much, especially this regime. We shouldn't be looking at increasing interest rates